Everybody, welcome back to the Energy Healing Lifestyle Journal, Self-Care Challenge, Day 9. Think about that for a hot second, talking about emotions in the Sacral Chakra. Self-care is so important. Do I need to say that again? Self-care is really, really, guys, that important. Enough to come on every single day as a reminder. So E in self-care is emotions. And that statement, again, I wish I could remember who coined it. Emotions are energy in motion. They're so powerful, right? We manifest by that energy. Whatever we are feeling amplifies. Um, Words aren't coming to me, but they intensify and amplify. You get that momentum going. That's the word I was looking for. And it moves us in one direction or others, right? So as empathic healers, and you're feeling all the energy around you and you're picking up on other people's emotions, where are we going with that? Do we have any sense of, I don't love the word control, but in a sense, do we have a sense of control in what we're doing and where we're going and what we're creating when we're not even sure what's ours, right? When we're just taking all of this stuff on, amplifying that energy, that vibration, that frequency, and then just projecting that back out, and then more just comes back in, and we project that back out, and more just comes back in, right? So how do we protect our energy? First thing we got to do is be aware of what's ours, right? So aware, assess, and align. Self-awareness first. Check in with you. I literally ask myself, when I'm feeling something, like, is this mine? And if I feel that little bit of a lift, I still feel it, but I can feel like a sense of detachment, just a slight lift, a little shift in my energy, that I know it's not mine, that I'm picking it up from someone somewhere else, right? Once we know that whatever that is not ours, we can then send that back to its original source, right? I release this from my energy and send it back to its original source. If it is mine, then now I know I can do something, right? Now I'm empowered. So what is it that I'm feeling? Can I identify it? Name it, call it out, right? Emotions are one word: sad, happy, joy, excited, nervous, anxious, whatever it may be, scared. What are some other ones? Irritated. You know where I'm going with that. So call it out, see, and then ask yourself, where is this coming from? And see what comes to mind, what pops in your head. So assess, be aware. So we're aware of what's ours. Now that we know what is ours, we named it, we called it out, do that assessment. Is it in alignment with the source of unconditional love? If it's not, what can we do with it? And again, it's not blame, shame, and guilt. I'm not saying that you shouldn't have any other emotions except for unconditional love. How nice that would be. However, just working with those, that feeling of overwhelmed, or preventing ourselves from getting overwhelmed, stressed, drained, right? These are all steps in the process. I would love to tell you that there's just this, you can snap your fingers and boom, it's just that easy. We only feel our own emotions and they're all, fine and manageable and easy and life is great. But we all know that it's not quite that simple. However, it does get easier. So if you're not already protecting your energy, if you're not already aware of what is yours, if you're not already managing some of those highs and lows and pushes and pulls, it does and can get better. Just hang in, right? So we call it out, and then what is an action step we can take? So once we release those things that aren't ours, once we shift the energy within ourselves, we want to bring in something of higher vibration, right? Bring in more love, bring in more joy, bring in more excitement, bring in more gratitude. So in my acronym of PRAY, protect your energy, release what isn't yours, and the A for appreciate That's that gratitude, right? Just appreciating this now moment. So if you're able to, hop online and you're watching a movie, or if you're just taking a minute to breathe, appreciate that moment that you have, right? And then what else? Build on that. If we fill all of our space, like all of our energy body, with that of love and gratitude, then it doesn't leave a whole lot of room for a bunch of negativity to seep in, right? It's like filling a balloon so full of air. It's so full of love and gratitude. Where's the negativity going to go? Doesn't really have its place to, right? So keep it full and keep it going, keep it flowing. What else? Let me check my journal. Do you guys have your journal out? So excited. These are still my original pages, but I am creating. I'll give you a sneak peek here. They're very similar, but I do have some new pages coming out. And it gives that quick reflection at the top of those pages too. So if you watch the summit, by the way, if you see that I'm posting, and I'll post more about the summit, and as we're sharing our first spiritual awakening stories, because we have many layers, either many stories in the journey, right? Many layers of awakening, if you will. So sharing the first spiritual awakening story, one of my gifts, or my gift, is this journal for 49 days of self-care, so that you can dive into it. And it says how to check in and gives the explanation of what to do for each day. So there's that. Excited to offer and share that. So then you'll have it, and then you can hop on here and journal with me. You can share and ask questions. I'm happy to be supportive if I can be. I can help you along in this journey. I'm trying to read and speak at the same time. So checking in on my journal, talking about alignment with the source of unconditional love and our appreciation of the now moment. And yep, building that energy. So yeah, that about wraps that up, you guys. I'm just going to keep this one a bit short. I hope you're all doing very well. Please check the description box. I have the link there for the upcoming masterclass. So I'm really excited about that. We'll talk more about how to protect your energy, how to release, how to build some boundaries, appreciate all of it. So hop on that and join me. I'll be excited to see you there. Again, drop it in the comments. Let me know how you're doing, what you're doing for self-care. If you have any questions, if you have any aha moments. I know I like to dig in kind of deep, but I think we're deep beings, right? What do you do to manage your emotions? Are you aware of your emotions? I really think that's one of the big ones that I've seen, right? Empathic healers, even just realizing, just being able to tell what is ours, because you just feel so much of it. So again, practice even just asking, is this mine? And just like listen, right? Just wait a moment and see what it feels like for you, so you can identify the difference for you, so you can learn for you what it feels like when it is yours and when it's not yours, right? Again, for me, it may not be the same for everyone, but for me, I can feel that little bit of detachment, like just a slight release. Again, it's still there, I still feel it, but it's just that slight release. And then I'm like, okay, so this isn't mine now. I can release that and let that go, right? Send it back to its original source. And then when it is ours, we're able to manage it, right? Other people's energy is not our responsibility. So remember yesterday we talked about our beliefs too, right? What it means to us to be an empathic healer. And sometimes we think it means we have to be responsible for everything that we feel for everybody, and it's not. It's just not. That's where the boundaries come in. Yes, we still love unconditionally, but we can love at a distance. Have you heard that saying before? Love at a distance. That's a boundary. We don't always have to be up close and in everybody's stuff, right? Even when they want us to be, we don't have to be. Take care of you first. We are no good to anyone else if we're drained and overwhelmed, right? Stressed, depressed, anxious, all the things. So again, please take care of you. Hop on the masterclass with me in November 20th. come watch the summit for the first spiritual awakening stories. There's a lot of people coming on. Um, I don't have all the details because it's not my summit, but I will be sharing. So if you want to check it out, and there's a group for attendees. So if you're watching the summit and you want to participate and you want to learn more about the speakers, you have that opportunity in that group. And if you want to hear more, if I didn't already invite you into that, just let me know. Shoot me a message and I'll get you connected. So I hope you're having a wonderful day, evening, whatever time it is in the world for you. Thank you for hopping on the live and on the replay. And I will see you soon. Talk to you tomorrow where we come back again. I may be late again tomorrow because I made some commitments. But I will be here tomorrow and we will talk about love, excuse me, love, self-image, and the solar plexus chakra. Take good care. See you soon. Bye, guys.